Morning guys, just laying in bed watching UFC from last night. Got myself a little bit of company here as well. The animals just have like invaded my space in the bed. But yeah, UFC good so far. Just enjoyed the Crookshank fight, that was a really good one. Coming up to the main fight in not too much of the distant future, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Then we've got to get up and head out over to Jade's dad's for the day.
What's up guys? So I thought what I would do is I would bring you guys a little bit of a bag, what's in my bag tour, because I know you guys love those videos, and I did one, I guess it was last year, probably September, when I showed you what I took in my bag for my Florida holiday, and it got quite a few views, and I think you guys really enjoyed it. So I thought, rather than just waiting for a kind of event to happen to show you guys what I've carried around in my bag, I thought I would just show you what I've got in there for a meeting that I've got tomorrow. Now, this is not a normal meeting. This is not a kind of just go in chat. This is whereby I'm actually going to be demonstrating a whole bunch of products. So a lot of those products are based around enterprise mobility. So things like mobile device management, mobile application management, mobile information management, and all that kind of stuff. So there's more in here for that than I would typically carry for just say a normal meeting. So bear that in mind. Anyway, this bag is called the OGIO. I can't remember the exact model, but I had another bag before this, and it lasted me about, I think about 3 years, 2-3 years. Fantastic bag. It was a Targus A5. Fantastic bag. And this one I picked up. I did a vlog about it, and I think I showed you guys the bag in a bit more detail. But I've been so happy with this bag. And I think it's always quite difficult to get a good bag that you actually like and that fits all your stuff in and just works the way that you need it to work. It sounds like a stupid thing, but a bag is actually quite important in terms of a whole bunch of different things. Just how efficient you can be, really, and how easy it is to travel, comfort, things that are quite important. So anyway, this is the bag itself. So what we'll do is we'll kind of work backwards. So first up, we've got this pouch here on the front, and I'm not quite sure how well this will come out, but in here I have this here. This is a little travel adapter, of which I carry 2. Let me just take them out. And as you can see, it got all the different kinds of plug sockets on the front and also on the back, and you can just flick out these different sockets and it will work literally in every single country with every single different kind of plug. So that really is a fantastic help. Now, in addition to that, I have a whole bunch of cables. I've got a Ethernet cable, a 30-pin connector for the old iPhones. I have got a micro USB cable, a mini USB cable, and a Thunderbolt cable. In addition to that, I have a 2 amp Apple charger and a 1 amp Apple charger, and the reason for that is that these aren't just for Apple products. You know, you can use these with any product. You just put the USB cable in and away you go. So I just use them because they're nice and neat and compact. I then have a USB 3 card reader. This is just a sort of crappy cheap one, but it works reasonably well. And then, I won't show you all of these, but I have a whole bunch of cables for connecting up the MacBook Pro. So I've got a VGA cable, which I use for like projectors maybe. I've also got a Ethernet cable as well, pardon me, for the gigabit Ethernet port. I've got a pair of earpods in that little package there. Let's just put them back in. And then I've got some more adapters here, Thunderbolt adapters and lightning adapters. There's a lightning adapter there for VGA, which I quite often use to hook the iPad up to projectors. So basically this little sort of section here is full of different connectors. I've also got this, which I did show you a while ago. I bought one for my dad for Christmas as well. This was a Kickstarter, and it's called the MU. And it's just a very, very small little USB charger. But because in the UK we have a huge plug socket, it's just very innovative in the fact that you can just open it all up and then use it as a proper 3-pin supplier, but it folds down nice and small. I know it's silly, but I really liked it. I thought it was very intuitive and really well designed. So, let me put all of this crap back in here, because otherwise I'm just going to end up getting in a mess. And you guys know that I am seriously OCD on the mess side of things. In fact, there's one thing there that I forgot to put in my bag. This thing here, this little OTG micro USB thing, and I've told you guys about this so many times. This is made by Kingston, 32 gigabytes, and I absolutely love it. It's so good for transferring data onto Android phones, Android tablets, moving data around. I just love it. It's just such a tiny, cool, little compact unit, and I use it all the time, way more than I ever thought I would do. So a great investment, very, very cheap as well. Now next up here, first up, iPad mini, Retina, latest one, can't remember the models. Nexus 10 also, and in this little pocket here, which is all lined and really quite nice and protected, iPad Air 128GB in white. And that is it in that little compartment there. Now bear in mind, a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, why do you need to carry 3 tablets? Apart from the fact that I like to carry 3 tablets, the main reason for that is that I'm going to be demonstrating mobile device management technology, so I need to have an Android one and an Apple one, and it's useful to show it on the 2 different versions because of resolutions and stuff like that. Anyway, a little bit of justification there, because I know some people bitch and moan. In here I have got some Dupe Homme Wild aftershave. I have this thing where I think it's important to always smell nice. I know that sounds quite bizarre, but I have aftershave in my car, in my room, in the bathroom, in my bag, all the time. And whenever I'm going to bump into people, even if I'm getting out to have a coffee, go for a meeting, anything, I always give it a blast with the aftershave. And you quite often get remembered for it as well. People say, oh, you've always got a nice aftershave on. So I think it's, I don't know, it's just something that I've done for a long, long time, and it's never done me any wrong. So that particular one in there, I'm not saying that's a great aftershave, but it's a small bottle. I've got a little Leatherman Squirt S4 penknife there, which has just got a few kind of little screwdrivers and whatnot on. And then I have a little torch, little LED torch, maglite thing. I have a SD card reader for lightning connector for the iPad and iPhone. I have this little thing here, which is a connector for aeroplanes, so you can plug your headphones in. Some aeroplanes need it. And then I've also got these 2 little travel adapters, which enable your Apple power bricks to work in the US of A, these particular ones. Also in here I have 2 extendable Ethernet cables, sorry. So these were just like freebies that I got that I decided to sort of keep in my bag. You can never have too many Ethernet cables. And then we come into the main compartment. And this is a huge compartment, as you guys can see. Easily fit a DSLR in here. Sometimes I do even put my 1DC in here, and it fits in no problem whatsoever. And what I've got in here is my glasses. They are Tag Heuer, whatever you want to call them, glasses. And then I have these, and these are the Otone VTX headphones. These are brand new out, £150. I've showed these to you on the vlog before, and I am loving these headphones. Loving these headphones. Absolutely fantastic. They've got some ridiculous bass. Absolutely insane. Now, up on the top here, we've got this compartment, and this is a hard compartment. That face I just pulled. Up here, and it's actually hard right the way through. And what this is up here is a glasses compartment, so when you're travelling you can put your sunglasses in there and they're all protected, and it's hard all the way around. So yeah, great little feature to have on there. Now on the side here, first off at the top, we've got 2 smartphones. I have the HTC One M8 and the Galaxy S5, both in their cases. Again, to be able to, I would always carry at least 2 phones anyway, but in this case 3, because I'm going to be demonstrating mobile device management on different platforms. Next up in here we have the MagSafe charger cable and power brick. That just goes nicely in there. And then if we spin this round on the other side, there's actually nothing in this one at the moment, but what I normally put in there is a power brick, a rechargeable power brick. And then on this side I've got the extension cable for the Apple charger, so you can extend the actual charger. And then round on the back, and again you can see all of the padding here on the back, and it's hard as well. If we undo this and open this, you can see this is a hard unit. That's why it flicks back up. And in there we have the latest top of the range, highest spec MacBook Pro with Retina display. And that is it. That is a kind of mini tour. Oh, there's my charger there that I'm using. That's the Cheero Power Plus. I've showed you this before, this power charger. I absolutely love it. This one is 10,400 milliamp hour battery, 2 outputs, and you can see how much charge you've got in it as well. It's still fully charged, and I charged my iPhone fully off of that the other day. So that shows you how much of a punch it packs. Actually, it's not fully charged, one light short. But yeah, great little charger, love it. So that's the one that will go in that other side pocket. Anyway, that is it, guys. I know this video has kind of rattled on for, what is it, 11 minutes. But I just thought I'd bring you that today anyway. I've had an absolutely insane day today. I can't tell you about it. But, man, I've had a crazy day today. I don't even know what to say about it. In fact, I shouldn't have said anything, because now loads of people are going to be thinking, oh, well, I wish you hadn't have said anything. I'm trying to think of a way that I could put this across to you guys. But I just can't. Needless to say, do you know what? I wouldn't even know what to say to you guys. And in fact, do you know what? In this situation, I actually wish that I could talk to you about it, because I would actually be just interested to what you guys have got to say. Yeah, it defies belief that much. Maybe at some stage I will come out of it. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know what to think at the moment. But yes, be decent people. Stick to your morals. Sometimes you can feel like you're doing the right thing by saying nothing and not being confrontational or disagreeing, and just being quiet and sort of taking shit, if you like, taking grief. But sometimes you need to speak up and not be picked on or bullied anymore with bullshit, basically. And if that causes shit, then that causes shit. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Hope you've had a great weekend, guys. Mine's been a weird one. The weirdest one for a long time. I've kind of felt shit because of, I think a lot of you guys said exhaustion, and I think you're right. I think I pushed it too far last week with the training and sparring and getting hit and just everything, really. Feeling a bit ill and still training and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been a weird one. But I hope you guys have had a great one. And, yeah, just thank you for all of your kind of comments. And sometimes you really do make my day. So, thank you for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.